Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest news from around the world. Today, we're diving into 3 critical stories from Ethiopia that demand our attention. From financial challenges in the Amhara region to political turmoil in Tigray and controversial statements by an Ethiopian Field Marshall, these developments are shaping the future of this dynamic region. Stay tuned to get all the insights. In the Amhara region of Ethiopia, concerning news has emerged. Recent reports reveal a significant decline in revenue collection by the regional government. But what's even more alarming is the armed group Fano's alleged initiation of tax collection efforts in certain areas. This paints a worrying picture of the region's financial well-being. Let's take a closer look. In a concerning turn of events for the Amhara region, recent reports indicate a significant decline in revenue collection by the regional government, while simultaneously raising concerns about the activities of the armed group, Fano, which has allegedly initiated tax collection efforts in specific areas of the region. These developments have cast a shadow of uncertainty over the stability and financial well-being of the Amhara region. The Amhara regional government recently released statistics about its revenue collection, focusing on the 4 months from May to August. During this timeframe, the government managed to generate 6.2 billion Ethiopian bears. However, this figure represents a substantial decline of 2 billion bears compared to the previous year. What exacerbates this situation is that last year, there was no active conflict in the region during this same period. This year, in contrast, has witnessed a surge in clashes and internal resistance initiated by Fano fighters since July. Consequently, there is a grim expectation that revenue collection for the remaining quarter of the year, September to December, will continue to dwindle. The repercussions of this revenue decline are profound and wide-reaching. Government officials may face challenges in receiving their salaries, and the education sector could be adversely affected, with the potential for delays in new school construction and funding for educational programs. Additionally, the healthcare sector may experience shortages in both personnel and essential medicines, while subsidies to farmers and various other sectors could face disruptions. This financial strain could lead to a considerable challenge in meeting the needs of the region's population. Furthermore, if the Amhara regional government finds itself in a financially precarious position, it may necessitate support from the federal government, which is already grappling with financial constraints. In another disconcerting development, reports have emerged indicating that Fano fighters have commenced the collection of taxes in select areas of the Amhara region. These tax collections predominantly target road taxes from vehicles passing through specific checkpoints, primarily within the Gajam zone. Gajam, known for its instability, is a vital transportation hub connecting Addis Ababa and the Oromo region via 2 major roads. Fano's initiation of tax collection has raised concerns about the group's increasing influence and control over parts of the region. There are apprehensions that if road tax collection is already underway, it may not be long before Fano extends its tax collection efforts to businesses and individuals. In conclusion, the situation in the Amhara region of Ethiopia is at a critical juncture. The decline in revenue for the Amhara regional government and the emergence of Fano's tax collection efforts pose a significant threat to the region's stability and well-being. All stakeholders must prioritize finding a resolution to the ongoing conflict in the region. Prolonged instability will inevitably lead to further hardships for the people, businesses, and the regional government. As the region grapples with these challenges, it is crucial to protect the rights and well-being of the civilian population. The surge in civilian casualties emphasizes the urgency of this matter. Accurate differentiation between civilians and combatants during the ongoing conflict is of utmost importance. With concerted efforts and a focus on addressing both the fiscal and humanitarian aspects of the situation, there is hope for a more stable and secure future for the Amhara region and its people. When we shift our focus to Tigray, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, is facing internal turmoil. The Central Committee, a vital decision-making body, is embroiled in a power struggle. How will this affect Ethio-Eritrea, the interim president of Tigray, and the region's future? Stay with us as we explore the details. Tensions have erupted within the Tigray People's Liberation Front, TPLF, as questions swirl around the party's Central Committee. The Central Committee, a pivotal decision-making body, is experiencing a power struggle that is casting a shadow on TPLF's unity. The Central Committee comprises 9 elected members, including Ethio-Eritrea, a prominent figure who joined in 2018. However, he seems to be facing significant opposition within the committee, which could undermine his position as an interim president of Tigray. Getacheo's challenges arise from differing stances on critical issues, primarily regarding the restoration of TPLF's political status and the timing of upcoming elections. The committee's stance on these matters will play a pivotal role in Getacheo's political survival. Furthermore, Getachew-Reda, the regional president, held discussions with the U.S. Embassy delegation in Mekelle, the regional capital of Tigray. His tweet about the meeting sparked some intrigue as it mentioned Tigray and Ethiopia as separate entities, which is somewhat unusual. The coming days are poised to be pivotal as the first anniversary of the Pretoria deal, signed in November 2020 between the TPLF and the Ethiopian federal government, approaches. Despite some progress in silencing the guns, several key issues remain unresolved, including the fate of border territories and the status of the Tigray and Amhara zones. Other pressing concerns include the return of internally displaced persons (IDPs), the lack of accountability for human rights abuses, and the challenges of demobilizing Tigray forces. These issues present substantial obstacles to the full implementation of the Pretoria deal. The international community, especially the United States, played a significant role in brokering the peace agreement. As the anniversary approaches, it is expected that the U.S. will make efforts to commemorate the deal's signing and potentially provide further financial aid to facilitate its implementation. And in a surprising turn of events, General Jula, an Ethiopian Field Marshall, has stirred controversy with his remarks about military hardware. We'll delve into his statements and what they mean for Ethiopia's military history. But first, let's recap the major developments so far. General Birhanu Jula, an Ethiopian Field Marshal, recently stirred controversy by discussing the state of military hardware. In a meeting with the U.S. ambassador to Ethiopia, Jula praised past military acquisitions made during the Derg regime. He alleged that TPLF did not adequately maintain or upgrade this equipment when they assumed power, resulting in the deterioration of these assets. General Jula's remarks have sparked debate and prompted a reassessment of Ethiopia's military history. While these developments signal uncertainty and challenges in the region, the focus remains on resolving the internal strife within TPLF and reflecting on Ethiopia's military history. The coming days will likely bring further developments and decisions that could shape the region's future. As we wrap up this video, we've covered 3 critical stories that provide a snapshot of the evolving situation in Ethiopia. We'll keep you updated as these stories develop further. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you found this video informative. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.